It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we'll get a look here at Caleb Williams. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Oilers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It's another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Huard and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year. Just as we do every Thanksgiving Day, the kick is off, and here we go from Detroit. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Finds the in route complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub. He carries some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
Williams from the gun. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Up the middle, here goes White. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Williams to throw on 3rd. That one's complete right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. To throw is Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Lions have a great first drive first points. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 3 now. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they make the tackle at the 38. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A-Chain. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's got him. That's Addison. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Throwing on 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Lions and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Williams to throw on 1st. He's got a man left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a run for White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Kittle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Got to figure out this third down here. Throwing from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, White. Down the sideline inside the 30. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Lions.
Now give left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Williams. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Right. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Achane on the inside give. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. From the 32. That one's complete, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He's going to throw this one. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brown's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll come up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Oilers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Play action on 1st down. He's got time here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Now A-Chan. And he's brought down after a short gain. A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues up. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Williams. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Kittle brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll come up first and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
The gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Williams. Rolling out to his left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down. And less than
Back to throw it. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. That's caught. Devon Achane. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Third down from the gun. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. The Oilers about set to punt. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Williams. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Williams will look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Finds his man over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Williams from the gun. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field and you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The offense headed back to the field. And as much as we thought we'd be watching highlights here, talking about this passing game, Brock. 1st down, ball at the 36. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They go play action on 1st. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. And the defender comes away with it. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, And the penalty gives him a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Looking to the air here. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Oilers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Oilers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Motioning right is Ayuk. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Williams. That finds Ayuk complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Plowing up the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a give running right. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This time it's a passing play. Has it in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Getting out to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. That outruns their offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has a man, it's Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn... Well, Dan Campbell never shy when he disagrees with a call, and he's thrown the... Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. A tight end in motion now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll throw it again. Achane reels it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Second and 15. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
There's a handoff up the gut. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions nearing their 9th win of the season. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They send a tight end in motion. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games.